Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Broku, and welcome back to another Dragon Ball video. And today, I wanted to talk about Piccolo and the Tournament of Power. And I want to talk about the Namekian race in general. And before we get into this, guys, just leave a like if you do enjoy, and subscribe if you're new, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter. So, one other thing, guys, I said in my last video is that to comment funny comments, and I will shout you out in the next video. So I got a few people here. I got one from Colo the Bob. Shit, hentai can wait. That was pretty funny. And then we got from J Ruckus Reacts. Goku, share your energy with me. Jiren, you're nothing. Xena raises his hand. Jiren. Oh, that made me laugh so hard when I first saw it. But that's J Ruckus Reacts. And then, so anyways, that's going to be it. But again, we're going to be doing this for this video as well. In my next video, I will do the same thing to shout you guys out early comments that are funny. And also, guys, tomorrow at 3 p.m., I will be doing another Dragon Ball Universe 2 live stream. So be sure to come out for that and come and play with me. But let's get into this video, guys. So we have seen many different Namekians in the entire Dragon Ball continuation, while nearly all of them are from Universe 7. And the most popular one by far, and the one with the most screen time, is Piccolo. Piccolo has always been one of my favorite characters in Dragon Ball Z. He is so smart, he has cool abilities and attacks, he's an excellent master trainer, and he's just a badass. Also, he's had an amazing character progression from the end of Dragon Ball to now in Dragon Ball Super. Now, we have not seen a lot of Piccolo in Dragon Ball Super, but from what we have seen of him, I have been thoroughly enjoyed. I really like him against Frost particularly. Before, it was up to speculation if Namekians were only in Universe 7, or if it was possible Universe 6 had Namekians as well. And that was a good theory because they had Saiyans and they were a sister universe to Universe 7. It's been a while now since it was confirmed that there are actually 2 Namekians on the Universe 6 team, but we have yet to see them do anything on screen. But I'm really excited to see them. I think we will learn a lot more about the Namekian race when they are on the screen. Despite what we know about the Namekians, it has always felt their history is shrouded in mystery, and that we know less than what we don't know. Namekians have plenty of different attributes. They are strong, smart, they can regenerate, they have really good hearing, they created some of the Dragon Balls. But one of their most powerful and interesting attributes is fusion. We have seen Namekians fuse twice in the series, both involving Piccolo, and from what we have seen, Namekians fusion is a bit OP. For example, when Piccolo fused with a weakened Nail on Namek, Piccolo then surpassed even second form Frieza. Piccolo had a power level of around 3000 during the Saiyan saga, and had only been training with King Kai and the others for a few days, meaning he couldn't have gotten that much stronger. And Nail's power level was 42,000, but that was a full power Nail and not near death as he was. And Frieza's second form was over 1 million. So therefore, Namekian fusion is not a simple addition of power, it is much beyond that. Then we get to see Piccolo fuse with Kami, making him go from absolute fodder to Android 17 to actually matching him in a fight, and actually I think had the fight continued, Piccolo would have won. Now, we see Piccolo prior try and attack Android 17 with a bunch of other people, and he is taken out by Android 17 in one shot. And this Android 17 is probably not even trying, but with one fusion, he goes from getting one shot by Android 17 with allies on his side to Piccolo by himself being able to match Android 17 that's actually trying blow for blow. So the fusion of the Namekians is very, very strong. Anyways, the big thing here is that there are multiple Namekians in the Tournament of Power, which means that fusion is possible. And now this brings up even more questions about the rule and technicalities of the tournament. If the 3 Namekians fused, what team would they really be on? Now, from Piccolo's prior fusions, it seems that he was the mainstay of the fusion. He took the power and some of the other attributes of Nail and Kami, but it was still mainly Piccolo. Piccolo is still essentially himself. So this would be crazy if somehow Piccolo forced a fusion with the Universe 6 Namekians, not only making him stronger, which can make him more relevant in the series overall, it would also take 2 warriors away from Universe 6. Now this would be crazy, but I have thought of a possible scenario where Piccolo becomes the hero of the tournament. Now, this is not a theory, guys, I guess. I'm just saying this is a scenario I thought of that could possibly happen. Anyways, let's get into it. So Goku and Jiren are fighting, and maybe Goku is somewhat losing the fight. Goku, Jiren, and Piccolo are among the few fighters actually left in the tournament. Piccolo just watches in awe, as he is nowhere near strong enough to join in and help Goku. He would likely just get in Goku's way and slow him down. Piccolo sees Goku losing, and Piccolo is losing hope. Piccolo decides he will start charging his special beam cannon as a last-ditch effort. He would use it to drastically wound Jiren and try to get him off the tournament ring before he bled out and died. As Piccolo is raising his finger to his forehead, he hears somebody calling to him. He looks over and sees one of the Universe 6 Namekians lying on the ground near death. Now this mirrors Piccolo walking over to a wounded Nail, but anyways, so Piccolo walks over and he's getting flashbacks of Nail on Namek because it's basically the same scenario. The Universe 6 Namekians are hopeless. They don't think their universe will survive, and if Universe 7 is erased as well, then the Namekians will be erased completely from the multiverse. The Namekians would rather have at least one universe survive, so they offer the fusion up to Piccolo. Piccolo accepts, and he goes up to the first one and does the fusion. Piccolo has a huge burst in power. It even makes Goku and Jiren's eyes raise for a split second in the middle of the fight. Piccolo then goes to the other Namekian and fuses with him as well. Piccolo is shocked with the power he has gained. He has also gained numerous amounts of knowledge and fighting techniques, making him strong enough to help Goku in the fight against Jiren. So, this can not only make Piccolo strong enough to help Goku, but this could be a huge thing for the future, as Piccolo would have much of the knowledge of the Namekian race. As the 2 Universe 6 Namekians, Piccolo would have all of their knowledge, and Piccolo could then have plenty of secrets to either tell the Namekians of Universe 7 or not tell them, depending on what good or bad the secrets could do. But it would be really cool to see, and it'd be awesome to have Piccolo be a badass again, because Piccolo really does deserve that spot. Anyways, guys, what do you think about this video? Do you think that Universe 6 Namekians will be interesting and will provide us with plenty of new info on the Namekian race? Or do you think they'll be eliminated quickly once they are introduced before really telling us anything? Also, what do you think about Piccolo fusing with them to form the Ultimate Namekian or a Super Namekian, whatever you want to call it, and then making him strong enough to take on Jiren? I think it would be awesome and bring some much needed attention back to Piccolo, but let me know down below, guys. Again, like if you did enjoy, subscribe if you are new, turn on notifications if you want to see more of my videos, and also feel free to follow me on Twitter. But also thanks to my Patreon supporters, Daraj Payton, the awesome guy who only supports Broku on Patreon, Zach Trotaku, and thanks to my Super Saiyan 2s, Mystic Ghoul, and Israel Flores. Thank you guys so much for the support. If you want to get a shout out at the end of all my videos, then become a Super Saiyan or beyond on my Patreon page. And also, hope you guys have an amazing day. Peace out.